Okay, good evening, good evening, good evening to all our guests that are joining us tonight. If I am audible, you can just indicate in the chat box that yes, Bongi, we can hear you, just so that I can continue. Oh, perfect. I am curious, who do we have on tonight's call? So if you are a guest for the first time, you can just give me a 1. If you are a member, you can just give me a 2. I see we have about 31 people on this call. So if you are a guest, just give me a 1. If you are a member, you can just give me a 2 so I know who I am speaking to tonight. All right, awesome. I see. This is nice. It's beautiful to see some ones. It's beautiful to see some ones. Awesome. So your presenter for tonight is myself, Ubongi Pengu, all the way from South Africa in KwaZulu-Natal. So I am an agricultural scientist by profession. However, I fired my boss a few years ago, and I have been a full-time network marketer as well as a cryptocurrency enthusiast and trader ever since. Okay, so I am very, very, very excited tonight because we will be sharing with you 2 industries that excite me a lot, because these are 2 industries that I have seen really, really grow in the past couple of years. You know, we have watched people become instant millionaires, you know, through both these industries. So I think cryptocurrency is no longer a stranger to our ears. We know about cryptocurrency, or we've heard about cryptocurrencies. Okay, now one of the things that I have experienced through my journey in crypto is the growth, the formidable growth it has had. I remember back in 2010, you know, all we had was Bitcoin. Today, we are sitting with over 10,000, okay, 10,000 cryptocurrency coins with a $2 trillion market cap. So guys, to me, whenever I look at these figures, I am literally seeing over 10,000 opportunities, you know, to make money from this space and to really get a piece of this $2 trillion pie. But the question is, how do we do it effortlessly? Because of course, we know that cryptocurrency is something that you need to know and understand. And this is where we now bring in the second industry that excites me a lot, which is artificial intelligence. Again, you know, it's the 4th industrial revolution. Whether we like it or not, artificial intelligence is here, it's around us, it is taking over, okay? But the question is it something that will replace you, okay? Are robots going to replace you, or are we actually going to find a way of capitalizing, you know, from this technology? So that is the beauty of what we are bringing to you today. We are bringing to you a way of utilizing artificial intelligence, or robots, you know, as we know them, to really make money from the cryptocurrency space with little to no effort at all, from the comfort of your own home. We are basically going to help you to become a master cryptocurrency trader without actually trading. Okay, so I'm going to play a very, very brief clip, you know, just to get us excited a bit and to get us started a bit before I then get into my presentation for tonight. So enjoy the video.
Ever wondered what the new era of cryptocurrency trading will look like? Well, wonder no more, as I'm here to introduce you to Royal Q, your one-click AI robot trading system that makes crypto trading accessible and possible for everyone, no matter their level of previous experience. By focusing on quantitative trading, we're able to take advantage of the available data and elements in order to remove all impulsive decision making and decide upon the most optimal choice for that moment in time during the trade. This alleviates you from needing to worry about the perfect trading strategy while allowing your profits to never stop growing. In essence, using Royal Q is the first decision on your trading journey that you shouldn't be thinking twice about. If you're ready to say yes to financial freedom and a secure future, then you can also expect the following from Royal Q. 24/7, 365 days a year trading with no downtime, operates on both Android and iOS devices, unaffected by mobile data or Wi-Fi being switched off, annual fee of only 120 USDT, no monthly subscriptions, no more sending money to third-party platforms, comes with a very rewarding referral program, no rank maintenance, real-time payment and instant withdrawals any time of day. The Royal Q quantification system adopts a multi-strategy, multi-technology, fusion intelligent quantification mechanism. Users only need to select the corresponding investment style and click a few keys to start. And then you can experience smart financial management 365 days a year. Due to the efficient use of artificial intelligence algorithms, the system will intelligently match the corresponding quantification strategy according to the market situation. We simplify things to enable users to maximize their profits. Using real-time strategies, we ensure you absolute security for your trades. If you're curious and want to find out more on how Royal Q can provide you the helping hand to financial freedom, then head over to www.royalqs.com today and experience the blockchain industry miracle.
Right, and that is what we are talking about today. Our amazing app that has taken us and converted us to expert traders. Now, guys, we have a lot of apps on our cell phones. Okay, we have a lot of apps that aren't really making us money. And I always say that on your smartphone, if you have apps that are not making you money and you are spending money instead to utilize those apps, then it's not really a smartphone, is it? So we want to help you today to turn your smartphone into a cryptocurrency printing machine. So the Royal Q app, our Royal Q app is available on the app stores, and I'm going to do a demonstration during the presentation, but this is just an app that you really download onto your phone, whether you're using an Android, whether you're using an Apple or a Huawei, any smartphone device, you can access this app. It's been around for 4 years, but we have only had access to it at the beginning of this year because it was then made available to the app stores. Now, I always like to stress this point that, guys, when we are talking about blockchain, okay, we are talking about decentralization. Understand that cryptocurrency is decentralized. There's no single focal point where you can say this is the person that owns it. We, the community, are actually the ones that drive it, with the supporting apps and third-party service providers, which is what Royal Q is. Royal Q is basically a third-party service provider that will just help you to trade your cryptocurrency. Okay, now, one of the things that I love about this app, right? Once you have connected it, it doesn't stop trading. Okay, so it will actually automatically compound your trades for you. So whenever it closes your profits, it will open another trade. Okay, so it literally buys and sells coins for you 24/7. Okay, so remember, when we are talking about trading, what are we talking about? We're just basically talking about buying and selling, finding opportunities within the market to buy when the price is low, because we're anticipating that it's going to rise, and then of course we sell for a profit when the price is high. Now let's talk about a few things that I need to make sure you fully understand and you fully grasp before we actually get into this app. This will be trading the markets on your behalf live. Okay, now understand, when we are talking about live trading, it means whatever results you can expect from your trades will be affected by what? By market movement. Okay, this is a live trading app. So at no point are you buying a package. You are not sending money to a centralized company account. This will be funds that are sitting in your cryptocurrency exchange, and the only thing that the Royal Q app will be doing on your behalf is it will be trading the markets as and when the opportunities arise. Okay, so I'm just going to explain a few concepts that I want to make sure we understand, because I know one of the things that come to mind immediately when we talk about trading is, how much will I be making? Now, this is how, whether you are trading with the robots, whether you're trading for yourself, this is how, as a trader, you are looking to find opportunities with the market movement. So understand, the markets will basically either trend downwards. Okay, now when the market is trending down, this is what we call bearish. Okay, these are the terms you are going to start hearing. Okay, now when the market is bearish, you can see, that from these charts we have a few opportunities where the market was a bit bearish. What is your objective as a cryptocurrency trader? Okay, your objective is to do what we call buying the dip. Okay, this is where we actually get very, very excited because what it simply means is the coins that we are wanting to accumulate. So I want you to imagine you have a little bag and you are just filling this bag up with coins. It means that these coins are basically on sale. And I think the ladies will agree with me because, we love our shopping. So you will agree with me that, the best time to go shopping is when we have a sale. Okay. So whenever the market is bearish, whenever the market is trending down, okay, this is where there's a lot of panic. Bitcoin is crashing. No, it's not crashing. It's actually offering us opportunities to buy. Okay, so this is when it's offering us the opportunity to buy. And what do we do once we have bought? We do what we call holding on for dear life. You hold on to those coins because what are you anticipating? You're anticipating that at some point the market is going to come back up, okay, which is what we call a bullish trend, okay, a bullish market. So when the market is bullish, this is the only time that the robot will basically do what? Take the profits on your behalf. Okay, so those are the two things I usually like to stress, that regardless of the market movement, okay, regardless of the market movement, your only objective as a trader is just to find opportunities to buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. Now, the only difference is you do not have to sit all day watching these green and red candles, because guess what? We are now saying you can use artificial intelligence to do all the hard work for you. Okay, so market movement is the first thing that is going to affect obviously your trading results and what you can expect from your trades. Okay. Now, the second thing that you need to consider is how much are you actually going to be putting into your trading account? Because again, let's understand that if I am coming with $100 and my friend on the right is coming with $1,000, who do you think will have more opportunities in the market to trade more coins? Is it the $100 account or is it the $1,000 account? Okay, now definitely it's going to be the person that has a larger sum of capital. Okay, why is that so? It's because when the market does this, what did we say we want to do? We want to buy those coins. We want to collect those coins on a sale. Now, this person is going to have enough funds to basically do that comfortably. But this guy is basically squeezing, trades into a small amount of capital. Over and above that, it's also about the number of coins that you can trade, that you can buy and hold, then sell in profits. Remember that different coins are going to move differently in the market. So the more coins that you can trade, the better, because now you're spreading your risk across more coins. So two things to consider: the fact that we are trading in the live market, and the second one is your trading capital is very, very, very important, because let's remember, if the robot today makes 0.5%, 0.5% is 0.5%. But if we then translate it to the trading capital amounts, then it's not a lot, for $100 account versus $1,000. Okay. Now, how much trading capital should, or rather, can you start trading with? That will be your decision. Okay. So it will be based on your affordability. Now, cryptocurrency exchanges will allow you to execute a trade with $10 to $15. But this is obviously not advisable. Okay, so because you're literally going to execute one trade here, when the market dips, you can't buy the dips. Okay, so ideally, with our understanding of the robot and how it performs, we advise you to start trading with at least $225 or more. This will allow you to trade just one coin comfortably with the dips, etc. Okay. However, we are not saying that if you have less than $225, you cannot trade. Absolutely, you can, but just understand the implications of that. Okay. So your objective should be topping up as often and as frequently as you can if you do not have enough capital. So these are the things that I usually like to, dive into before the excitement, of this app and what it can do for you. Just understanding that, let's remember, we are trading live and you will be affected by whatever the market is doing, as well as your trading capital. Now, let's just do a quick recap of what this trading app will do for us. Number one, it's going to trade 24 hours a day on your behalf, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Guys, nobody has the time. It's humanly impossible to spend 24 hours of the day scanning through the markets. But that's the beauty of artificial intelligence. It's a robot. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't get sick. It doesn't go on leave. Okay. So the robot will be trading for you non-stop. So already it gets one tick in terms of efficiency. Okay. Second thing, it works on any smartphone, whether it's an Android, whether it's an iOS phone. Okay. You simply just download the app, boom, do your registration, get it activated, done. The third thing, which excited me the most, because I used to trade Forex, and with Forex robots, you would be told, listen, you have to keep it plugged in to your Wi-Fi or your internet, and it has to be running 24/7. Otherwise, the robot will stop working. So that's the beauty of cryptocurrency, because we are now in the digital space. We're talking digital, we're talking decentralized, okay? Everything is happening digitally up there in the clouds, okay? So once your Royal Q trading bot is connected, you can switch off your phone, turn off your data, go on vacation, and guess what? It will keep working, okay? It will keep working. So it is not dependent on internet connection, okay? Because it works through what we call API management, which is something we will explain to you once you start connecting your bots. Now let's talk about the cost, because of course we know if you want to make money, you are going to need to spend a little bit of money, okay? Just a little bit. Now, it is going to cost you $120 US, okay? 120 US dollars. If I do a rough conversion to rands, it's about 1,900 rand. Now, once you have paid this 120 USDT, what does this mean? This means you now have the license, number one, to use the robot for 12 months, or rather for 365 days. Secondly, you are like a franchise owner, okay? You basically have the opportunity to now resell the app and share it with others if you wish to take advantage of the second part of this presentation, okay? Now, Bongi, what do I do when I want to now start trading? When you want to start trading, you will then need a $20 fuel fee, okay? Now let's talk about this fuel fee so that you understand what the role of it is. The only time Royal Q is going to make money after you have activated is when you are making money, okay? So now remember, you're paying your $120, that's your activation, right? To activate your robot. So I like to think of this as my car. But now my car needs to drive, okay? It needs to move. So this is where the $20 fuel fee comes in. What is the fuel fee for? Royal Q then says, now as I am trading on your behalf, you are generating profits, right? So every time that you are generating a profit from your trading account, Royal Q says, please, let's share some of that profit. So there is a profit sharing of 80% and 20%. 80% is yours. So if you make $10 this week in trades, it means you are going to keep $8 of that profit. And then 20% goes to Royal Q. Okay, now the Royal Q portion of the profit sharing is then split. Now Royal Q, guys, then says, listen, I actually don't want all of this money for myself. I am just going to take a smallanyana portion to make sure that the app is still running and it gets its improvement, and you know the business of the day is taken care of. The balance of it is actually shared with the network, with the guys who took the opportunity to utilize the second benefit of activating the robot, which is sharing with others. Okay, so that is what the fuel fee is for. It's the profit sharing. It's to allow the robot, as it trades, as it is making money, to basically have a way of deducting this 20% share, which goes to Royal Q, and Royal Q then shares it with the network. Okay, now, Bongi, where is the trading happening? The trading is happening in your cryptocurrency exchange wallet. So Royal Q cannot withdraw anything from your crypto wallet, which is why we then deposit the fuel fee into our Royal Q wallet. So that is what you will need upfront. 120 US dollars activates the robot for you. If you're not ready to trade, it means you can basically go out there and start sharing it, okay? And start building a team of traders. If you are saying you are ready to trade today, then there's an additional $20 USDT fuel fee, and then you will decide on your trading capital. Okay, now let's carry on with some of our Royal Q facts. Okay, there are no monthly subscriptions, guys. Okay, so this $120 you are going to pay it once in 365 days, just once. Okay, and of course, where are your trading funds sitting? They are sitting in your personal wallet. Okay, so these are the two exchanges that Royal Q works with. Okay, now remember, in the fiat space, okay, when I'm talking about paper money, where do we keep our money if we want to be able to transact? Okay, you need to open a bank account, right? You need to set up a bank account. That bank account is basically in your name. The person who has full control of that bank account is you. Now, in the case of cryptocurrencies, we have exchanges, okay? Cryptocurrency exchanges. This is where we can then exchange our fiat and buy crypto, and we can start exchanging crypto coins amongst each other. You can buy, you can sell, you can store, and you can utilize your coins, okay? The person that has full control of the funds is the owner of the cryptocurrency wallet, which means it is you. At no point can Royal Q withdraw any funds. The only access Royal Q has to your account is to execute trades. Okay, so I always make an example of Eskom. Okay, what does Eskom do for us? Eskom is a service provider. They provide electricity. You use that electricity in your household, but who remains the owner of the house? You are the owner of the house, but you are utilizing a third-party service provider, you know, to obviously power up your household. So that is basically what Royal Q is. Okay, they are like the electricity that charges our cryptocurrency wallets so that they can trade and multiply your funds for you 100% hands-free. Okay, so that is the beauty for me. And I think that was the biggest selling points, that, oh my goodness, thank you, because I have been sending money to companies, I have been sending money to platforms, buying packages, and before you've even broken even, boom, load shedding, the platform is gone, or there are problems, or whatever the case. So for the first time in a long time within a cryptocurrency space, we have a tool that will allow us to multiply our cryptocurrency safely from our own wallets, where we have full control. Okay, you no longer have to ask for permission and go through, you know, withdrawal processes and terms and conditions, because the funds are already sitting in your personal wallet. So that's the beauty of Royal Q. Now I am just going to play a quick demo. Right, a quick demo of how our robot actually works practically. You are going to need a local cryptocurrency exchange that is linked to your bank account. Okay, now I use Luno. I know other people will use Altcoin Trader. Okay, so basically my money moves from my FNB account, okay, from whichever bank account you're using. I deposit it into my Luno account, where I then swap it, or I exchange it for a cryptocurrency of my choice. And then, of course, its final resting place is Binance. Now, remember, we have two options of international exchanges. Guys, for those of you that are new to crypto, again, what is a cryptocurrency exchange? It is the equivalent of your bank account. So this was one of the selling points for me when Royal Q was shared with me, the fact that my money would be safely sitting in my personal cryptocurrency wallets, either Binance or Huobi. So at no point in time will you be sending funds
for trading to Royal Q, okay? The only job that Royal Q will carry out is to execute trades on your behalf, okay? So the other option is, I'm just going to go into Binance to show you the other options of getting your funds into Binance, okay? There is an option for P2P trading, okay, that you can use. Now, this is where basically all the traders within the Binance exchange are able to buy and sell coins amongst each other. So you can actually buy directly on the Binance P2P marketplace your USDT, because remember, this is what our robot trades, okay? So this is option number 2. We said the first option was you can transfer your crypto from a local exchange or the exchange that you are storing your crypto from and move it to Binance or Huobi. Option 2, you can do P2P trading. Or option 3, if you have a bank card or a credit card that does approve cryptocurrency transactions, you can also buy your USDT directly from Binance. Now, let me share a little story with you of what Royal Q has done for me. I'm going to show you our app, because we need to see this app in action. So once you have done all the connections, when you have gone to the person that invited you and they have helped you to connect your app and you have put your trading funds in your crypto wallet, be it Binance or Huobi, this is what you will start seeing. The robot, guys, will do everything for you, from choosing the coins that it trades, okay? Once everything is connected, you do not have to worry about anything. Now, do we worry in cryptocurrency trading when we see the reds? Absolutely not, okay? This is where we actually celebrate when the markets are red, because guess what? Ladies, I'm going to ask a question, and I know you will all have an answer to this question. When is the best time for us to go shopping, to go on a shopping spree? Do we want to go on our shopping spree when the prices are sky high? Or do we want to go shopping when there is a massive sale? I want to hear the answers from the ladies. Gentlemen, you can also answer, because I know you fund some of these shopping sprees, okay? When do we go shopping? When there's a sale or when the prices? Absolutely, guys, okay? When there's a massive sale. So when it comes to cryptocurrency, okay, do not panic, relax. When the markets are green, when the market is trending up, okay, when the market is trending up, now you are going to hear terms like bullish. When the market is bullish, this is when our Robbie, we call him Robbie, this is when Urobi is going to be locking those profits for you, okay? As long as the market is trending upwards, Urobi is going to ride that market until it turns, and he is just going to be locking those profits for you. When the market is bearish, okay, which is what is currently happening now, and it is trending down, okay, this is when you hear people getting excited, hi, Bitcoin wheel, okay? This is when we don't stress as cryptocurrency traders, because we know this is the best time to accumulate coins. This is when you want to fill up your bag and you are going to do what is called buying the dip, okay? The difference now is you are not doing it, but Robbie will be doing it on your behalf and buying the dip for you at certain intervals of the market going down. And because Robbie is very, very smart, he is artificial intelligence, he has no emotions, he does not react to panic. He knows that when the market is red, he does what we call holding on for dear life until the market comes back up, okay? So let me show you what Robbie has done for me in the past 7 days, regardless of the market being bearish. I'm seeing some comments there, Black Friday. Yes, guys. Right. So our app is 8 hours ahead. Né? That's why it's already on tomorrow. So if you look at the past 7 days, I'm just going to give you the performance of what my robot has done for the past 7 days. Guys, 100% hands-free, sitting from the comfort of my own home, minding my own business, Netflixing, falling asleep, having breakfast, having lunch, recovering from my flu, as you can hear my voice. Robbie has made me $151 from my trading account. What is the size of my capital? The size of my capital is $3,500. So that is roughly 5% for the week. Now, let me ask you, if your money was sitting in the bank right now, do you have any chance of the bank making you 5% per week? Absolutely not. Okay, these are the type of returns that you will make per annum, okay, in a year, not including the charges that the bank will charge you when you start doing your withdrawals. And something very, very, very important to note, the reason why we never, ever, ever give guarantees when it comes to your trading returns. Look at how different my days are. Here, I had a very, very good day. The robot made me $41. But look at the day before, it only made me $14. So that is a clear indication that the market is unpredictable. The market does a dance that no one can ever come and give you a fixed guarantee of what any trading results will be, okay? But I had to just give you an indication and an idea that, listen, the robot works, it does what it does, and this is what it has done for me in the past week. And the best part about the robot, guys, about our Robbie is he will never, ever, ever close a losing trade. Now, I want to show you something else. This is the part that excites me as well, because it shows how efficient using artificial intelligence is. Guys, we are busy. Okay, some of us, we are moms, we do not have time to be sitting watching the charts day in, day out, okay? Some of you are at work, some of you are running businesses, you have to sleep, but guess what? The market is not waiting for you, okay? The market keeps moving, but that is the beauty of artificial intelligence. The fact that, listen, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it is working nonstop. Right now, I already have over 99 trades that the robot has opened for me. Humanly impossible. There is no way I would have been able to even open 20 trades today, but the robot has opened over 99. Why do I say over 99? It's because that's the maximum message capacity that the app allows. Now let's just open this app. Right. As Kuda was busy with the presentation, 1942, what was Robbie doing? Opening a trade for me. 1936, I'm sitting here in a Zoom. What's Robbie doing? Opening a trade. 1930, guys, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So we have an amazing, amazing, amazing piece of artificial intelligence in our hands that says, I don't care whether you are clueless about crypto. I don't care whether you are clueless about trading. In fact, I don't care whether you even have data on your phone. Once you have connected me, I will work, okay? Whether your phone is on or it's off, okay? So that is the trading part of it that I just wanted to share with you practically. But I want to show you where I started, because I did not start with a $3,500 trading account, okay? I actually started with $28, guys, which is about 400 Rand, okay? And this is where you can see my Smolanyana returns, okay, when I started this journey. However, Kuda mentioned that there are two parts. There are two parts to Royal Q. There is the trading, okay? There is the trading side. So if you are an investor, my conversation with you is finished, okay? Right, so that is our amazing, amazing, amazing Robbie, okay? Now, as I said, the first part of our presentation is done, okay? So for those of us who are investors, just note, okay, we're gonna recap a bit. The robot is an app that you are going to download onto your phone via the link of the person
that invited you onto tonight's presentation. Once that is done, you will need to activate the app with 120 USDT. How much is that? If I translate it to rands, it's about 1,900 rand, okay? You are going to need to have local cryptocurrency wallets, such as your Luno, your altcoin trader, to move your funds from your bank to Binance. Binance and Huobi are the final resting places of our funds, okay? There is an option as well for using the P2P store in Binance, okay, as I've demonstrated. So 120 USDT activates your account, and then you are going to transfer 20 USDT to get you started. That is the fuel fee. And then, of course, we will help you set up your trading based on whichever amount of capital you want to start trading with. Right now, I want to speak to the guys that are saying, Bongi, there's that other part that you spoke about, where you said, I am as good as a franchise owner in Royal Q the minute my robot is activated with $120. Absolutely, guys. So this is where you can start writing the checks that you want to take home. The beauty of word of mouth marketing is it does not require any qualification. There is no discrimination against your age, your gender, the color of the skin. Royal Q is simply saying, listen, as long as you can talk. And what is the one thing we do every single day from the moment we wake up until we sleep? Guys, we are talking. We are walking and talking billboards, but the problem is we're doing it for free. We are talking about services, products, TV shows, all the things that are not paying us. And understand, if it's not paying you, it's paying someone else. Whatever you post on your social media that ends up trending, it's paying your Facebook, it's paying the Facebook owner, okay? So we are now simply saying to you, you know, start changing the content of the things that you're talking about. Start changing the content of the things that you are sharing with your peers, with your friends, with your network, and start talking about Royal Q, because Royal Q wants to reward the people that are already benefiting, you know, from the use of the robots and compensate them for helping them grow their network and to spread their reach. So we have an affiliate program or a referral program. Guys, the beauty of this is it's not a network marketing company. It's not an MLM. This is just an app that has the option for you to share with others, and you are going to get paid instantly, real time. You don't have to wait for your money, okay? Now, how does this work? We get paid in two ways, okay? Remember, there is $120, which is the activation fee that is paid once a year. So that is where your first bonus is going to come from. If you share your link with someone, they activate a robot, you are basically going to earn a direct activation bonus. When that person shares their link with someone else, okay, so from your level 2 downwards, you are going to earn an indirect activation bonus, okay? So this is the first bonus that we earn from the activation. Depending on the rank, of course, it will change. Then the second part where we start earning is from the trade profits. So remember, what did I say? I said we have this fuel fee, which is allocated to the profit sharing between us, the traders, and Royal Q. When Royal Q takes their share, they then break it down and give a share back to the network. So these are the two ways that we earn in Royal Q from the activations, and we earn every single day from the trade profits. Now let's talk about the activation game. So $120 is paid. It is received by Royal Q. This is what Royal Q does. Royal Q will keep $40 US, and the $80 is immediately paid to the network, which is us, okay? And I will explain the breakdown of which portion is allocated to you, okay? Now, from the trade profits, remember I said 20% comes to the robot, comes to Royal Q, and then that 20%, we will now treat it. Let's just pretend there is a pool, okay, of these 20% trading profits that are going into this bag. We will now treat that bag, that pool, as 100%. From that, Royal Q will take 30 and distribute the 70%, which with the network, right? Let's look at our compensation plan table. So immediately when you activate your robot, you are coming in as a VIP 1, okay? You are considered a VIP 1 member at Royal Q. What that entitles you to is a $30 direct activation bonus, which is about $450. So you share your code or your link with someone, okay? And the robot immediately funds your wallet with a $30 bonus, okay? So this is only from your directs. Over and above that, when your directs start to trade, you are getting a 20% profit share. Now your team starts to grow, right? Your team starts to grow because what are we doing? We're all talking Royal Q, okay, including the directs that you have brought into Royal Q because they want a share of these $30. So once you have a team of 20 activated robot users, and from that 20, at least 3 of them have to be your directs, you are then promoted to the next rank, which is VIP 2. Guys, this is where you really start to experience and to enjoy the compensation plan, because this is where not only does your direct activation bonus increase to $40, you then unlock your indirect activation bonus, which means you will now start enjoying that passive income, okay? That not only comes from the trade profits, but will also come from the team building and the activations through your team. Your trade profit share is going to increase to 30%. And now this is not just for your directs only, but for your whole team. So you will start earning a share of trade profits infinity levels deep. Every second, every minute of the day, as long as the robot is trading, you are getting a share of 30%, okay? The next rank is V3. What does it mean to be a V3? It means you are now sitting with a team of 100 activated robot users, of which 5, a minimum of 5, have to be your directs, okay? Now, this is where it starts to get a bit tricky, because Royal Q now says, from V3 all the way to V6, as you are progressing in ranks, you need to have at least 3 people that are holding the rank before you. So if I'm a V3, that means in my team, there needs to be 3 V2s. If I progress to V4, it means in my team, there needs to be 3 V3s. If I progress to V5, it means I need to have 3 V4s, and so on. Now, where are these V2s coming from? They do not have to be your directs. They can come from anywhere in your team structure, as long as it is from different lines, from different legs. As a V3, boom, your direct activation bonus now is $50. And your indirect increases to $20. Now, I want you to just imagine something. I'm going to draw something quickly so that you understand how the indirect activation bonus works, okay? So this is where you are, right? You are a V3. Now, when you're signing up someone as a V3 that is directly under you, you are due to receive $50. But now I have somebody that is in my team structure. I'm just gonna mute, okay? That is in my team structure who is a V1. They sign up someone. So what do they receive? They receive $30. But remember, you're a V3, your allocation is $50. But now here's the problem. That person is not your direct. So what does the robot do? The robot will say 50 minus this 30, which is supposed to go to the person who did the work directly. That will leave a balance of how much? Of $20 that will then roll up to you. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Now let's say my team member is a V2. My team member is a V2. They signed someone up. Remember, you are still allocated $50 for every direct sign up. But here's the thing. This person was signed up by a person in your team that is a V2. $40 goes to them. Then what the robot says is there's still a balance of 50 minus 40, which is $10 that is due to you. So in any line that you have a V2, your indirect bonus will be $10. Okay, so once you are a V3, you will start receiving a combination of indirect bonuses depending on where are they coming from, which line are they coming from. Your profit share goes up to 40% and boom, you unlock another reward, which is what we call a peer reward. What is the peer reward? The peer reward basically means from V3 all the way to V6, whenever you have somebody in your team that is sitting at the same rank as you, the trading profits due to you will no longer come to you, but it will go to that person that is in your team. Instead, you are going to receive 10% from that line. So you're still making money because Royal Q recognizes without you, that person would not be in the structure. V4, you're now sitting with a team of 100 team members that are activated. 8 of them have to be your direct minimum. And of course, you have 3 V3s. Boom, your direct activation bonus increases to $60, guys. Every time you now have someone using your link to activate your robot, half of the activation bonus comes to you. How crazy is that? A 50% referral bonus. Your indirect activation is capped at $30, but of course, you will be receiving a combination of 10, 20, and 30, depending on where that activation was done. Your profit share is now 50%, and you're getting a peer reward of 10%. V5, you now have a team of 800 members that are activated, minimum of 12 directs as well as 3 V4s. You're now earning a $65 activation bonus for your directs, as well as a maximum of $40 in directs. Profit share goes up to 55%, and of course, you're getting the profit sharing. V6, this is where the magic truly happens, because this is the highest rank of the company. Now at V6, it means you have 1,500 members in your team, 20 of which are your directs, and you have at least 3 V3s. Guys, you are now earning $70 for every direct referral. You are now earning a maximum of $50 in direct bonuses. Your profit sharing from every single one of these 1,500 plus members is 60%, and you're getting a peer reward. And then the company says, listen, you have now reached the pinnacle of the compensation plan. I want to now treat you as my business partner. So you then unlock another bonus, which is called the global dividend. What is the global dividend? This is now where the company says, I want to share the company profits with you. So for every single member that is in Royal Q, that is building a team, okay? Remember, Royal Q gets their share of earnings. You are getting a share of that. For every single member that is in Royal Q that is trading, Royal Q is getting their share of profits. Boom, you are getting a share of that. So Royal Q is going to allocate 10% of the company profits, and they are going to share it with all V6s. So you are as good as a shareholder within Royal Q. I want you to imagine this. Right now, we have just over 100,000 members globally, just 100,000 plus. Imagine those 100,000 members, guys. They are trading every single day. You're getting a share of the global dividends. They are sharing their links. They are building a team. You are getting a share of the company's profits. Can you imagine this time next year when you are a V6 and the company is sitting at over 1 million members? You're now not only making money from your efforts and your team's efforts, you are now getting a share of the whole company's efforts. How crazy is that? So guys, just to give you an idea, okay? Now understand that here, the money that you are making, okay, it doesn't mean that once you become a V1 or a V2 or a V3, I'm saying you're gonna sit, fold your hands, and you're gonna have money just coming in. This is going to be based on the activity in your team. Remember, you're now running a business. So what does a business need to do? It needs to generate sales, okay? So what I am showing you right now is going to differ with each and every single person based on the activity that is coming in through their team structure. So this is just to give you an idea of what you can expect at each rank. So at a V1, okay, if you're really, really working hard, you can look forward to $30 a day. And I can tell you now, $30 a day for someone is life-changing, because that's about $600, $900 a month. As a V2, remember, you're now not the only person that is working. You now have a team of 20 individuals who are also sharing. So you can look at an average of $30 to $100 every single day, as long as you have the team activity. As a V3, remember, now you're sitting with 300 team members that are going out there, you know, sharing Royal Q. So you can expect an average of about $300, okay? As a V4, okay, you can expect about an average of $500 daily. As a V5, you're looking at $1,000 plus, and as a V6, this is where it gets crazy. You're looking at $1,500 and above. So I wanted to do this slightly different tonight and actually show you real earnings of accounts at each of these ranks so that you can see practically what it looks like. So this is actually an account for a V1, okay? So as you can see, $30, $30. V1, guys, if you are a serious team builder, it's just practice, okay? This is where you are just practicing. So you can see the $30 are coming in there, right? Now, as a V2, do you see it starts to change? Because now, remember, you're starting to benefit from your team activity as well. And those the profit sharing is increasing because you are getting a combination basically of trading profits from your directs as well as your team. So you can see that with this account, you're looking at an average, you know, of $30 to $100 every day. This is good money. This is good money. This is an account when it reached V3, and you can see it starts to increase a bit, you know, from $100 to $300 a day. Okay, because now there's 100 people in your team structure, you're earning trading profits every single day, and of course you have other team builders in your structure. Now let's look at the last three ranks. Okay, as a V4, so this was taken from a V4, an account that was a V4, and you can see, remember I said as a V4 you're looking at an average of $500, but this person is a serious team builder, because look at the money they were making as a V4, 480, 379. There were days where they were locking in $800, $700, guys. This is where it really starts to get crazy. Now, this is a V5 account. Yo, imagine taking home an average of $2,000 to $3,000 every single day. 800 team members plus. 800 team members plus. You're getting the profit sharing. You are getting the indirect bonuses from over 800 people that may be out there sharing Royal Q. This is the power of leverage, guys. This is where you really start to understand when the rich of the richest say your network is your net worth. Okay. And at V6, I literally fainted when I saw this person's earnings. Okay. Remember, we were very conservative. We said at V6, you're looking at $1,500 or more. This account is at V6 and making over $10,000 every single day. So again, I wanted to give you a nice overview of how your earnings change as you move up the ranks, okay? And this is where the presentation is going to end. So you've heard the presentation. There are two parts to it. You can come in as an investor. You can come in as a team builder, okay? And treat this as your franchise business, or you can do both. Either way, at the end of this presentation, if you like what you hear, you will go back to the person that invited you. They will give you a registration link or code. You will do your registration, create your RoyalQ account, and then you are going to download the app, log into your app, and of course, get it activated on step 3. How are you going to activate it? You're going to transfer 120 USDT plus your fuel fee if you are ready to trade. And the person that invited you is going to show you how to activate your account. You will then make sure that your Binance or your Huobi is set up, because this is where our trading takes place. The difference between the two is Binance is going to require KYC, which means you must be able to confirm your identity with your ID or your passport. Huobi, on the other hand, does not require KYC. Once you have set up your Binance or your Huobi, the person that invited you will then assist you to do what we call API binding. This is now where we connect our two apps, our RoyalQ and our exchange wallet, to speak to each other, and we give permission to RoyalQ to trade. After that, they will then assist you to basically start the trading. Okay, so we do something called syncing the strategy. And once you've done this, it is all hands free from here. You will let the robot do the magic for you. And of course, if you are like Ubongi and you want that unlimited income, you will then refer and earn additional income. Okay, so guys, this is where the presentation ends for tonight. And I just want to encourage you to be decisive. We are literally 3 months away from the end of 2021. I don't want this to be another year where you are sitting singing the same anthem saying, I'm going to try again next year because I couldn't reach my goals for 2021. A lot can change in 3 months. A lot can change. But it doesn't matter. I could say to you, this is the right opportunity. It's come at the right time. As long as your mindset is not ready to run and is not ready to make the change, you are basically going to go back to the same position you were before this Zoom started. So be decisive. This is one opportunity that says your funds, your hard-earned money is not at risk of disappearing because you are not sending it to anyone. It is sitting in your cryptocurrency exchange wallet. The only thing RoyalQ will be doing is just helping you find opportunities in the market to buy and to sell and to buy and to sell. So that is where we are going to seal it for tonight. It's already 8 p.m. I did not want this to go on longer for an hour. So I am literally going to open for questions for only 5 minutes because I do have another meeting after this. So if there are any questions, you can either type them on the chat. I'm just giving questions 5 minutes. You can type them on the chat, or you can just put up your hand and I will deal with those in the next 5 minutes. So guys, do we have any questions? Going once. Right, in total, how much do you need? In total, Use, let me just do my whiteboard. You are going to need 120 US dollars. This is to activate, plus $20. This is your fuel fee, plus your trading capital. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what your trading capital is because I do not know the size of your pocket. You will decide what your trading capital will be, but just understand that to get the robot started, that is what you need plus your trading capital. I can only advise you that if you can afford it, have at least $225 to start trading. Remember, this $225, it's your money, okay? It's sitting in your Binance wallet, okay? So this will allow you to trade one coin comfortably. So now, obviously, if you want the ability to trade more coins, increase your capital. So 120 plus $20, that's what you're gonna pay, and then your trading capital, which you will decide on the amount, but advisably, nothing less than $225. But as you saw, Mina, I started with the amount that I started with, and I took advantage of our affiliate program to help increase my trading capital. Do we have any other question? 2 more minutes. Jablani, you can unmute yourself.
Hi,
I see your hand is up.
Hi, Bongi. It's Dombi here. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Well, thank you for the wonderful presentation. I've just got 2 questions. The first one is, you said we need to renew this license every year. So does that mean that if, let's say, one is planning not to renew, for example, I'm not saying I may not, if one is planning not to renew, so does it mean then you need to withdraw all your proceeds into your wallet so that by the time it comes to the last day of your year end, then all your profits are out? Is that allowed?
Okay, so you said profits, ne?
Yes.
Profits, not proceeds. Okay, so remember, your profits are not with Royal Q. Your profits are sitting in your personal wallet, so there's no need to to withdraw anything, because the Royal Q app is, you know, working independently, and your trading funds are sitting in your cryptocurrency exchange. So even if the robot stops to work, your funds are still going to be in your personal wallet. You're not moving them from anywhere because they're not with Royal Q. I hope that makes sense. Are you answered, Jablan? I mean, you said it's Ndombi. Are you answered? All right, I'll take it you are answered. So I will take another question from...
Hello, hi, Bongi. Sorry.
Are you answered?
Hi, Bongi. Okay, I am answered. So it means then the profits will be transferred into my wallet timelessly. And then what about the capital that you would have invested initially? And also maybe the capital that you might have, same concept.
Same answer, my sister. Anything that has to do with your trading, any amount that has to do with your personal trading account, whether it's your capital or it's your profits, the trading is happening in your Binance or your Huobi wallet. It's not happening in the Royal Q app. Every trading activity is happening in the exchange. So the only thing that will happen if you don't renew, the robot is just going to stop working. That's it. But your funds with your profits and capital will be sitting safely in your cryptocurrency wallet, be it Binance or Huobi.
Okay, all right, no, it's fine. And answered. I think the second question was answered in this answer you gave me just now.
All right, awesome. So I'm going to take DMT, and then I'll take Justice, and then we will close off for tonight. DMT, you can ask your question.
Thank you so much, Bongi, for the awesome presentation. Okay,
you're welcome.
The trading strategy to set up for ourselves? Sorry, I came a bit late on the meeting. I was busy at work. So may you just explain on that?
Okay, your sound is a bit low. You are asking about the
Trading strategies on the, is it on the Royal Q app?
yes.
Yes, yes. So how do we set up those?
Okay, so remember, when it comes to trading, so the robot has its own built-in algorithms and quantitative trading strategies built into it. So the only thing you need to do is literally activate the robot, and then there are two options. If you are an experienced trader, you can choose the coins you want the robot to trade for you using its built-in trading strategy. The second option, which most of us go for, is we simply just sync it to an existing master trader. So that's literally the only thing you will be doing. Okay, the robot is going to do the work for you. It has its own built-in algorithms, which honestly, as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to know, because that's the reason why I'm using a robot, so that I don't have to worry about the technical side of the trading. As long as you understand it is a robot, it's artificial intelligence, it has its own built-in algorithms and settings and quantitative trading strategies. And the only thing it will be doing for you is buying and selling based on the decision-making process of the strategy that is pre-built into it. You do not have to do anything once you have set it up and you have connected it.
Okay.
All right,
thank you so
awesome.
much.
You're welcome. Justice, I will take your question as the last question. Justice, do you have a question? All right, so Justice, I think your hand was up by mistake. So I'm just gonna answer Olive on the chats. Olive is asking, when the time of renewal comes, do we still get the bonus from renewal robots? Absolutely. You absolutely do. And the beauty of it is you are getting the activation bonuses based on the rank that you will be a year from now. So just imagine you are a V6 a year from now, and you have over 1,500 members activating their robots. The money is crazy. I actually did a calculation with one of our team members, and you are literally sitting with over R1 million coming in just from the activations alone. Okay, so yes, whenever an activation happens, you will be earning again the direct and the indirect bonuses based on the rank that you will be at that time. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to say God bless and good night. Thank you for spending the evening with me. We are doing this again tomorrow in isiZulu, same link, same time, and again on Thursday, same link, same time. Good night, goodbye. I want to hear your voices. You can unmute and say good night to me.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you,
Good
Bongi.
night.
Good night.
Good
Good night.
night.
Good
Night,
night.
Bongi.
Good
Night.
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 Oh,
Good night, love.
Good night.
Good night, Nana.
Good night.
Good night,
night,
baby. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, Coco.
Hi, see Coco, auntie.
Ah, good night. Good night, Mzukulu.
Good night.
Good night.